So today I'm doing a tutorial on how to paint fur on a mask without it getting all like matted and stuck together. It took me a while to figure out. So if you can't figure out how to paint the fur on a mask, then this video is for you. So let's get into the video, I guess. Things that you need, like a really fine-toothed metal comb, paintbrushes, obviously, paints also, obviously, some sort of thing to use as a paint palette, and some water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to water down this paint. Well, in this way. Okay, you know what? Never mind this way. Just dump it. Not too much, but that might be too much. Let me see. The goal is to get it so that it's a much thinner paint, so that it doesn't make the fur as stiff when you paint it. Okay, that's actually about perfect. I don't know if I'm using that or not. That's about the consistency you want the paint. Got some on the carpet, but that's fine. I'll clean it later. Start painting this. So I'm going to just start painting this. Probably should have put some sort of thing down to protect my carpet, but whatever. Make sure that any section of fur you don't want painted is out of the way. Just cover this thoroughly. Make sure to get it actually in the middle, because if you get it on this top when you brush it out, it's not going to be very colorful. I got a little paint on the part I don't want to, but that is fine. You can do the backside. I'm not going to. Well, I'm just going to do the tips, because those are going to be a lot more visible. Okay, so if you just let this dry, it's going to get all hard and stiff, and it's not going to be very nice. So what you want to do is, as it's brushing, brush it with a super fine-toothed metal comb. And it's a little time consuming. You just have to sit here. You don't have to do it the whole time, but so I'm just going to brush this out really well. I'm going to let it dry for a few minutes, and then I'm going to come back and brush it again. So I'll come back in a few minutes. It's been a few minutes and I am back. It's a little more dry, so now we're going to just comb through it again. You really need to do this every few minutes during the drying process if you don't want the paint to end up making it all stiff. I have tested this. I've just painted it and let it dry and then tried to brush it out, and it does sort of work, but it's going to look a lot better and smoother if you comb it every few minutes during the drying process. Okay, I will come back in a few more minutes. Okay, it is, as you can see, mostly dry now. I'm going to brush it for the last time, hopefully. So you'll probably do it one more time, but I don't know if I'll record that. It's pretty much completely dry now. Going to do the final brush out and show the results. I'm trying to still got a slight bit of whiteness. I'm trying to slightly blend it with the white part. Not really going to be able to blend, but looks like it's still a little bit wet right there. The rest of it's pretty dry. So that is about what it looks like. See, it's still very soft. All the hairs can still move individually. Okay, I'm just going to get that last little bit right there dry real quick and then show the actual. This is the finished result. It is all dry. You can see that the fur is not all matted. It can still move very easily. It's still very soft and fluffy. And then you just repeat on the other side, which I'm not going to make you watch because it is the exact same process that I've just done, so I'm not going to repeat it.